One franchise hasn't gone to the conference finals in 4 years. For the other, it's been 5. One is guaranteed to go, while the other had a historic collapse. That and more in this video. Welcome to another video at Rewritten Rings. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe, it goes a long way. Today we look at the 1994 conference semifinals in our universe. So let's get right into it. We first start in LA, where the Los Angeles Clippers and Hakeem Olajuwon are trying to do something they haven't done in his entire career. 10 years ago, Olajuwon was drafted by the Clippers, and he's yet to make the conference finals. In his way this year is the Seattle Supersonics team that went from worst to the conference semifinals. After losing Isiah Thomas, the Seattle Supersonics went on a downward spiral. They signed Joe Dumars last year, drafted Vin Baker this year, and all of a sudden they're in the conference semifinals. In game 1, they're giving Olajuwon and the Clippers all they can handle. This game stays close, we'll jump in. With 2:35 left to go, the Clippers are up by 5, let's jump in. Here comes this by both teams, Mayberry leading the break. He finds some space, puts it up and in. It's now a 3-point lead. Timeout Clippers. With under 2 minutes left to go. After several misses, it's Victor Alexander finds space under the basket, and it's a 1-point game with under a minute to go. After misses by both teams again, Sonics are forced to foul. It will be Willie Burton going to the line. He's got 6 points and 3 assists, but these are going to be 2 important free throws for him. And then Scott might have fouled out, that's why he's in the game. Missed the first one. Now this one to make it a 2-point game. He made the second. The Sonics call timeout with 25 seconds left to go. They're down 2. Joe Dumars takes the pick, but he hesitates with his shot. Misses. Rebound. Olajuwon, and he now has a chance to ice the game. Oh, he's got 22 and 20 boards. Now 23. It's a 3-point game. This one to make it 2 possessions, and it's good. Well, Sonics are down 4 with 12 seconds to go. After the lead Mayberry missed the 3, the Clippers win the game. Olajuwon finished with 24, 20, and 3 blocks. Terry Porter had 19, 9 assists, and 5 steals. Joe Dumars had 22 and 8 assists for the Sonics. Lee Mayberry had 20 and 7 boards. Robert Horry had 17, 6, and 8. But it wasn't enough as the Clippers get the close victory at home. It didn't help as Vin Baker, the rookie, fouled out with only 17 minutes of gameplay. Next, we head across the country to New Jersey, where the former league MVP Reggie Miller is looking to get back to the conference finals. Last year, they got upset in the first round, but the year before that, they lost in the conference finals to Lynn Bias and the Pistons. Now standing in their way are a Pacers team that hasn't been to the playoffs since 1999, which happened to be the last time they won the semis too. Can a 7-seeded Pacers pull off the upset, as they did in the first round versus Bias's Pistons? It's a tight game down the stretch. We might jump into this one. With 2:17 left to go, the Pacers are up by 4. Let's jump in. Miller drives on Mullen. Oh, he loses the ball. Stolen by Chris Mullen. He's taking it, finds Doug West in the corner for 3. And they're all of a sudden up by 7. When we last saw the Pacers, there was a Doug West 3-pointer that propelled them into these semis. And now it's another 3-pointer that extends the lead. Timeout Nets with just over 2 minutes to go. Miller drives on Mullen again, and again he gets stripped. Reggie can't do anything against Chris Mullen. After several missed opportunities at both teams, Doug West has it again with the shot clock going down. He shoots, he misses, but the putback by Tyrone Hill leads up to 9 now with 31 seconds to go. It may be over. Timeout Nets. Pacers get the game 1 upset, winning by 10. Chris Mullen led the way with 30 and 4 steals. Billy Owens added 30 and 10. Reggie Miller had 25, 6 and 5 for the Nets. Chuck Porson added 16 and 14 boards. But it's the Pacers that get the game 1 upset. Next, we head back to the other side of the country as we zigzag to Portland. Isiah Thomas is attempting to take his 3rd team to the conference finals. He's been there with the Pistons and the Sonics, while Ralph Sampson and the Houston Rockets are trying to make it 7 straight appearances in the conference finals. Last year they made it as a 7 seed, and here they are as the 8 seed in the conference semifinals. Can they make it all the way to the conference finals? Looks like they make it to game 1 upset. If it gets close, we'll jump in. With 2:19 left to go, the Rockets are up by 4. Let's jump in. Larry Nance finds Ralph Sampson down low. He backs up his opponent, turns around, shoots, scores, and it's now a 6-point Houston Rockets lead with 2:02 left to go. In our 11th year, we finally get a whistle called for a defensive 3 seconds. It's on Otis Thorpe. Derek McKee will be going up for the free throw. After he made the free throw, it's Isiah Thomas looking to do something with the ball. He finds Lloyd Paul under the basket by himself for the dunk. It's all of a sudden a 3-point game. At the other end, Abdul-Rauf goes back to old reliable Ralph Sampson, who puts up a little hook, and it's good. It's back up to 5, with just over a minute to go. After missed opportunities by both teams, it's Alvin Robinson running the break, pulls up for the jumper, makes it. It's up to 7. Timeout, Portland, with 36 seconds left to go. Alvin now takes it to the basket, gets hacked, and he's going to the line, followed by Ralph Sampson. He made the first one, cut it to 6. Now this one to cut it to 5, but with only 30 seconds left to go, they're running out of time. They're making them both. It's a 5-point game. Nick Anderson follows Alvin Robertson. He's going to the line for 2. He's got 22 and 13 assists. He made the first free throw. The Rockets end up getting the upset win by 4. Robertson had a triple-double, 23, 13, and 13. Ralph Sampson added 23 and 13 with 4 blocks. Abdul-Rauf had 21 and 10 assists. Isiah Thomas finished with 32, 5, and 6 for the Blazers. Nick Anderson had 22 and 6 assists. But the 8-seeded Rockets that keep winning games. Finally, we head to our nation's capital, where the Washington Bullets are the only 1 seed left in the '94 playoffs. Their opponents are the Boston Celtics, who are looking to get to the conference finals for the first time since 1990. While John Stockton and the Bullets haven't been there since 1989, last time they won the title. 2 clubs have squared off in our world twice before, both times in the semis. In 1988, it was the 4-seeded Bullets that upset the 1-seeded Celtics, while in 1990, it was the 3-seeded Celtics that upset the 2-seeded Bullets. This is the rubber match. Who's going to take it? Looks like the Celtics might get the upset in Game 1. They get the road victory by 18. Rookie Chris Webber was amazing with 28, 5, and 8. Sean Kemp got it done too with 17 points and 17 rebounds and 3 blocks. Christian Laettner also had 16 and 12 as the Celtics youth came through. Clyde Drexler had 31, 6, and 3 steals for the Bullets. Del Curry added 21 and 5. While John Stockton fouled out in 31 minutes of gameplay as the Celtics steal Game 1. Don't look now, but Olajuwon and the Clippers are 2 games away from the conference finals. Dominique Wilkins led the way with 21 points. Olajuwon had 19, 18 boards, and 3 blocks. Terry Porter had 18 and 8 dimes. Joe Dumars had 21 and 6 assists for the Sonics, but got no other help and now are in a 0-2 hole. The Nets respond in Game 2 and get the split. Reggie Miller had 26, 8, 10 dimes, and 3 steals. Reggie Lewis had 21, 5, and 6, and Tim Perry had 15 and 10. Chris Mullin had 28, 5, and 6 for the Pacers. Both Slippy Floyd and Billy Owens had 18. Floyd added 3 steals while Owens added 8 boards. But the Nets get the split at home. The Rockets get another road victory and take a 2-0 lead on the Blazers. Abdul-Rauf had 26 and 9 assists. Larry Nance had 20 and 9 boards. And old man Ralph Sampson had 19 and 12. It came as a cost as Alvin Robinson got injured and is out for the rest of the playoffs. Isiah Thomas had 30 and 11 dimes for the Blazers. Nick Anderson had 22 and 5 assists. And Lloyd Vault had 18 and 13. But the Blazers lose both games at home and are an 0-2 hole to the 8-seeded Rockets. Like the Nets, the Bullets respond and split at home. John Stockton had 18, 5 dimes, and 3 steals. Sean Kemp had 23 and 20 boards for the Celtics, but it was the Bullets with the W. Out in Seattle, we have a close one with 2:30 left to go. The Clippers are clinging to a 1-point lead. Let's jump in. Terry Porter has it. Looking to do something with it. Just dribbling. Shoots the 3 and strains it. And just like that, it's a 4-point lead for the Clippers. After the missed opportunity of both teams, Vin Baker with the fadeaway, step back, whatever you want to call it. He gets a jumper. Leads cut to 2 with a minute 29 left to go. After more misses, it's Dominique Wilkins looking to do it himself. dribbling, puts it up and in. It's a 4-point Clipper lead. Timeout. Sonics with 28 seconds left to go. After a miss by Joe Dumars, Sonics are forced to foul. The foul Terry Porter. He's going to the line to try to extend it to 6. He's got 11 and 9. Made them both, and the Clippers take a commanding 3-0 lead on the Sonics. Dominique had 27 to lead the way. Olajuwon had 25 and 7, but it looked like he fouled out. Didn't matter, they still got the win. Ed Pickney had 17 and 7 with 3 steals. He filled Olajuwon's void. The rookie Vin Baker had 24 and 8 for the Sonics. Joe Dumars added 22 and 8 assists. But the Sonics are 1 game away from elimination. The Nets make it back-to-back wins, this time on the road. Reggie Miller had 42, 6, and 4 steals. Reggie Lewis added 22. It was a dismal effort by the Pacers as Gary Payne led all scorers with 13. And the result, they're down 2-1. While the Blazers destroy the Rockets on the road. Isiah Thomas got a triple-double with 32, 9, and 10. Nick Anderson was right behind him with 26, 9, and 8. And Abba Nabli had 16 and 10. The Rockets were dismal as Larry Nance led the way with 14 points. And with that, the Blazers get one back. You have a close one in Boston with 2:26 left to go. The Celtics are up by 5. Let's jump in. John Stockton finds Joe Barry Kill underneath, and he has his way with the Celtics big men. He is cut down to 3 with just over 2 minutes left to go. After missing by both teams, Kenny Smith finding Larry Bird under the basket, and it's back up to 5. With a minute and 27 left to go. John Stockton finds Joe Barry Kill in the same spot and 1. Carroll has 14 and 7. He scored the last 4 points for his team. After Carroll makes the free throw, he goes back to Bird. He's looking to get some space, puts it up and under, and it's 2. He is back up to 4. At the other end, John Stockton again under the basket. Joe Barry Carroll. That's 7 straight points for the old vet. All of a sudden, it's Larry Bird versus Joe Barry Carroll show. Who's going to let up first? Kemp gets it to Larry Bird. He's going in, trying to work on Clyde Drexler. Puts it up, gets blocked. Drexler has it, and now the Bulls have a chance to tie the game. Stockton makes the pick and takes the shot. Misses. Put back by Joe Barry Carroll, and that's 9 straight points by the big man in timeout Celtics. In a tie game with 25 seconds left to go. The Celtics go to Larry Legend again. He's back up his opponent, puts up the baby hook, it's good. 5.9 seconds left to go, and the Celtics are up by 2. Once they don't have any timeouts, they're going to have to go fast. John Stockton for 3 in the game. He misses. Celtics take a 2-1 lead. What a game. Larry Bird is the hero. Finished with 30, including the last 6 for his team. Chris Webber had 24, 5 and 3 blocks. Sean Kemp had 23 and 8. Del Curry had 27 for the Bullets. John Stockton had 24 and 16 dimes. Joe Barry Carroll had 19 and 8, including the last 9 for his team. But it wasn't enough as the Celtics get it done at home. We've reached our first elimination game where the LA Clippers and Hakeem Olajuwon have a chance to do something they haven't done in his entire career, and that's make the conference finals. While Joe Dumars and the Sonics are trying to stave off elimination. It's close down the stretch. We might jump into this one. With 3:25 left to go, the Sonics are clinging to a 1-point lead. Let's jump in. Olajuwon has on the right wing. He's dribbling to the basket, looking for some space. He finds it, and the Clippers have a 1-point lead. Lee Mayberry finds Victor Alexander in the pick and roll, and he slams it down. Sonics are back up. After Dominique Wilkins misses, Victor Alexander to Lee Mayberry, and he's looking to get to the basket. Goes to his right, puts up and in, and now the Sonics are up by 3. With just over 2 minutes left to go. After an Olajuwon miss, Dream follows Lee Mayberry, and now he has a chance to extend the lead to 5. He's got 20, and now with that bounce in, it's 21. It's a 4-point lead. After Mayberry makes his second, it's a 5-point game. The ball goes to Olajuwon. He's got to do something with it. He's trying to get to the basket on Victor Alexander. Pulls his way down there, puts it up and in, and it's a 3-point game with just over a minute to go. Maybe he was getting involved in the last 3 plays. He looks to go to the basket. He's right under the basket, blocked by Terry Porter. And the Clippers have a chance to tie the game now. Terry Porter has it, about to lose it. Finds Dennis Scott. He shoots the 3, drains it. It's a tie game. Timeout Sonics. with 52 seconds left to go. Missed opportunities by both teams. Joe Dumars has it with only a few seconds left to go. Stolen by Dennis Scott. Gets it to Dominique for the win. He gets fouled. Wow, what a mistake by Victor Alexander. I fully thought this game was going to overtime. Dominique now has a chance to take his Clippers to the conference finals, a second team for him. He has made it to the East Conference Finals twice with the Cavs and David Robinson. And Joe Dumars, who happens to play for the Sonics now. Oh, it's up, and it's in, and the Clippers are moving on. The human highlight film has 31 on the night. This to make it 32. And a 2-point lead, and he misses. It's a 1-point game, but the Sonics have no timeouts. Vin Baker heaves it, and the Clippers move on. 10 years in the NBA, Akeem Olajuwon will finally go to the conference finals. And Dominique Wilkins will be making his third appearance. Wilkins had 31-6. Mayberry had 22-5 for the Sonics. Rookie Vin Baker had 21-8. Joe Dumars had 20-5 assists. Was his former teammate that eliminated the Sonics and sent the Clippers to their first conference finals. The Nets win both games in Indiana and take a commanding 3-1 lead. Reggie Miller had 38, 8 and 7. Bardo, who was in there for injured Reggie Lewis, had 20 and 6. I'm not sure if he got injured in this game or the last one, but Reggie Lewis is injured and he's out for the remainder of the playoffs. Chris Mullin had 23 and 5 steals for the Pacers. Billy Owens had 21 and 11. But it wasn't enough, as the Pacers are now one game away from elimination. Blazers win both games in Houston, are now even at 2 apiece. Wood Vault finished with 21, 7 and 5. Nick Anderson had 27 boards and 8 assists. Abdul-Rauf had 27 and 7 assists for the Rockets. Ralph Sampson had 23 and 5. But the Rockets lose both games at home, and this series is even at 2. We have another close one in Boston with 2:25 left to go. The Celtics are up by 4. Let's jump in. After Del Curry misses, Clint Eel going right to the basket for an easy layup. It's a 6-point lead. Timeout Washington with 2 minutes left to go. After missed opportunities by both teams, it's Chris Webber going to the basket. It's followed by Luke Plumlee. He's going to the line. The rookie has 28 points on the night and is hearing the chance of MVP from the Boston faithful. He made the first one, and it's a 7-point lead with just under a minute to go. For our Celtics guards, looks like he was left hanging there. He made them both, and after a Washington miss, what a pass by Bird to Rolando Blackman. This game is a 10-point game, and this game is over with 35 seconds left to go. The Celtics win by 8 and take a commanding 3-1 lead. Rookie Webber had 30 and 15 boards. John Stockton had 21 and 15 boards for the Bullets. Clyde Drexler had 18 and 9. But the number 1 seed is suddenly down 3-1 in this series. Reggie Miller and the Nets are 1 game away from the conference finals, while Chris Mullin and the Pacers are on the verge of elimination. Can Gary Payne and Chris Mullin extend the series? By the looks of the score, it looks like the Nets are moving on. Yep, they win it by 15. Reggie Miller had 37, 5 and 3 steals in the closeout game. Chuck Person had an impressive 16, 9 and 7 assists. Billy Owens had 23 and 5 for the Pacers. But it's the Nets going to their second conference finals in 3 years. It didn't help that Chris Mullin followed out for the Pacers. Blazers get a third straight win and now have a 3-2 advantage. Isiah Thomas went off for 41, 8 and 11 assists. Ala Abanabi had 26 and 8. Travis Mays led all scores for the Rockets with 15. Part of the reason Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf got injured, and now he's out for the rest of the season. Now facing elimination, the Rockets are without their starting front court. It also didn't help that Ralph Sampson fouled out in this game. Next we head to our nation's capital, where the number 1 seed in the East are down 3-1 to the Boston Celtics. Can the top seed extend the series, or will Larry Bird, Sean Kemp, and the rookie Chris Webber advance to the conference finals? It looks like John Stockton, Clyde Drexler, and the Bullets are extending this series to Game 6 in Boston to get the blowout win at home. Clyde Drexler finished with 28 and 9. John Stockton finished with 22, 10 dimes, and 6 steals. The rookie Webber had 19 and 8 for the Celtics, but no one else put up any numbers, and the Celtics go down as Sean Kemp fouled out. After winning the first 2 games in a row, the 8-seeded Rockets are now facing elimination 3-2 as the Blazers won 3 straight. Part of the reason their starting backcourt are now both injured. First Alvin Robinson, in the last game it was Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. But it looks like the Rockets are putting up a fight late in the 4th quarter. It's close. It's a 1-point game. Let's jump in. After the miss by the Blazers, Mays finds old reliable Ralph Sampson. He's back on his opponent. Gets to the basket easily. And the Rockets take the lead with just over 3 minutes to go. At the other end, Derek McKee takes the shot and makes it. Blazers are back up by 1. You notice no Isiah Thomas on the floor. He might have fouled out. Goes up to McKee and Nick Anderson try to lead their team to victory. With the shot clock going down, Larry Nance finds Ralph Sampson. He puts it up with a little baby hook. Rockets are back up by 1 with just over 2 minutes to go. After a couple of missed opportunities by both teams, Larry Nance running the break. He puts it up, he misses. Ralph Sampson gets the offensive rebound and gets fouled. He's going to the line. Sampson's looking to extend this to a 3-point lead. He's got 28 points on the night. And the Houston faithful let him hear it with the MVP chance. He made the first one, and that's 5 straight from the big man. And the Rockets lead by 2. He hit his second, making a 3-point lead. Now it's Tony Smith with the shot. Offensive putback by Lloyd Vault. It's a 1-point game with only 20 seconds left to go. Both teams have missed opportunities prior to that bucket. The Blazers are forced to foul, and they foul Travis Mays. He's going to the line. He's got 13 points, and he's been the one that replaced Alvin Robinson in the lineup. Now he has 2 important free throws to help his team survive. He missed the first one. He needs the second one to make it a 2-point game. He hits the second one, and after timeout, Tony Smith has the ball. Finds Nick Anderson for 3, and it's good. They take a 1-point lead. Timeout Rockets with only 0.9 seconds left to go. Is that the shot that will propel the Blazers to their first conference finals for the first time in 11 years? The Rockets are looking to inbound. Travis Mays shoots, misses, and the Blazers move on. And that's the thing, if that was Alvin Robinson or Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, that could have been a different story. Instead, Nick Anderson propels his team to the conference finals. Despite fouling out, Isiah Thomas led the team with 22-5. Nick Anderson hit the biggest shot in his career and finished with 19, 6, and 3 steals. Ralph Sampson had 30 and 9 boards for the Rockets. William Bedford had 19 and 6. But for the first time since 1988, the Rockets will not be in the conference finals. Next, we head to Boston, where the Celtics have a second opportunity to close out the number 1 seed, Washington Bullets. Can John Stockton and Clyde Drexler extend this series to a Game 7? Or will the Celtics make it to the conference finals for the first time since 1990? Wow, the Bullets are up big in Boston. This series is going to the decisive Game 7. The Bullets win it by 19 on the road. While Clyde Drexler finished with 31, 10, and 5 assists. Del Curry added 21. John Stockton had 19, 12 dimes, and 3 steals. Rookie Chris Webber was amazing for the Celtics. He finished with 33, 9, 5, and 3 blocks. Unkemp added 16, 19 boards, and 3 blocks too. But it wasn't enough, as we're going back to DC for the crucial Game 7. Here we go, our only Game 7 of the 94 playoffs so far. Bullets were down 3-1 in this series and climbed themselves back to tie the series up. But can they close it out at home? They're up 10 in the 4th. If this game gets close, we'll jump in. Nope, they win it by 16 in the series. Clyde the Glide Drexler finished with 25, 9, and 6. Jerome Kersey had 19 and 9 with a pair of threes, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. The player the Celtics didn't want after trading for Sabonis. Lets them have it here. John Stockton had 16, 6, and 9 dimes. Christian Laettner led all scores for the Celtics with 16. Chris Webber had 15 and 11. And Sean Kemp is nowhere to be found, as the Celtics lose in historic fashion after leading 3-1. That's the end of the video. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe. It goes a long way. Stay tuned for my next video, the 94 Conference Finals. Will John Stockton and Clyde Drexler return to the finals after their 5-year absence? Stay tuned. Until then, thanks for watching.